Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, guys, I'm gonna be demoing the Nutcracker die set from Scrap Diva Designs. This die was released in November. Erica sent it over in the December package, so I'm playing with it now and I want to show you guys how to put this together. This die set may look super intimidating for someone who does not enjoy paper piecing, but guys, this die set is so simple and easy to put together. And I want to kind of run down the pieces, kind of explain something to you guys, and then put one together. So this is the one that I put together, and it is my first one. I didn't put the nose on this one. And I used the, what do you call it? The the stitch piece. So let me run over the pieces first, okay guys? So in this die set, you're gonna get these two pieces, and when they come together, they're kind of like bunched like this, like so. So essentially you can create two different nutcrackers. This one, maybe you want to use like gearing towards a tag. If you want to just do the body, then you would want to use this one here. This one right here, I wouldn't really paper piece just because all the pieces, they get covered. You don't really see any of the bottom set except for in the middle right here, okay? So keep that in mind when you guys are playing with these dies and you're cutting into them and you know, whatever project you want to do. Now, these two pieces here, they are actually identical, okay? So, and I love that because you guys already know how I feel about die cutting. The less die cutting I have to do, the better. And so if you want to create one with this, run those two. If you want to do both, you know what I'm saying? You can run all four and get two different type of nutcrackers, okay? So let's explain this piece here. This piece right here is going to be your base to where you would layer, okay? So, and I wouldn't put this on top of this because it's going to cover all the stitching. It's kind of like the same, almost the same size. So that's why I'm saying if you want to use the stitch one, I would definitely use this for a tag. If you want to do like a simple tag, and do like to and from, or stamp a sentiment, and you have this really cute outline of a shadow of a not a gingerbread, a nutcracker, okay? And then this one we're going to use to paper piece, all right? So I kind of want to explain those two because I was kind of confused. I was like, oh, wait a minute. So like if you're doing like a mini album or something like that, you know, you can use this one as a base. All right, but definitely use these two to paper piece. And if you want to create a nutcracker like this, which is what we're going to do today. All right, now let's talk about these other pieces. There's a ton of pieces here. I'm not going to run down every single one right now at this second. I'm going to show you them piece by piece so that this video is not too long. Okay, guys, I don't want this video to be super long, but basically, you know, the face, base, the hair, the jacket, all the things to embellish, so on and so forth. Again, I don't want to run all that down and, you know, make this video super long. So you do want to take into account the colors and how you want to, you know, cut or paper piece your nutcracker. I decided to use gold, and if I can go back and change something, I would cut the base piece in white, which is what I did now. And I'll show you guys what I mean. So I use gold accents, and this just looks like a gold background. You kind of can't see some of the gold accents because I put gold here. So I will definitely, when you get this die, cut it out of 3 different colors, you guys, okay? So if you want to use like a specialty paper like gold for accents or gold foil or whatnot, cut everything in that, and then cut in whatever other colors that you want to do. You do 2 other colors so you can like mix and match, you know what I mean? So everything's not the exact same color. And you'll see what I mean when we put this together. I wanted to use some specialty paper in this, so I did cut some of that. And I love that with specialty paper, I can, like, you know, take one die, stack 2 papers, and then I can cut 2 in one pass. So those are just little tricks and pointers that I want to give to you guys before you get started, okay? So I did cut this in different colors. And so I'm going to use the white as the base. And then I'm going to use the golds. Just because I have it cut out, I would probably just use white or any other color. This piece doesn't really matter because, again, we're going to be covering it with all of our pieces. So I'm going to go ahead and put glue. Do not be intimidated by this die. It is super simple to put together. It is so many pieces because she provided just tons and tons of options for you to layer up and fancy up your nutcracker, you guys. So do not be intimidated. It is super simple to put together. You guys are going to see. So I'm going to try to line this up the best I can. Let's see. So I would probably use this back color, like a totally different color from my other colors that I'm going to really use. I did want to do the hair and the mustache in white. So we'll see how it looks on this with the white outline. Okay. So there goes our two pieces, our base pieces together. Once again, you want to use that stitch one if you're going to do just a silhouette and you're not going to paper piece, because you won't really see the stitching details. Okay. So there goes that. Now let's go ahead and piece this together. I think I want to start off with the jacket. You can start off with the jacket or the legs. Now this piece right here is the jacket. Okay. And I went ahead and I cut that out of some specialty paper that I'm playing with. And when you cut this, there's some embossing lines. You guys see that there? These are the embossing. This is going to be the top of your jacket, okay? So you're going to put it down like this. This little round part is going to be the hands and the cuffs. So you're going to lay it down like this. Let's go ahead and stick that down. Set that down. So what's going to be showing from this piece are the arms, okay? Everything else is going to get covered up on this base piece. So let me try to line it up. You definitely want to have some tweezers on hand, maybe one of those like gem pickers, and maybe your this thing, I can't think of what's called right now. I literally go blank whenever I pre-record for some reason. All right, and then I'm gonna do the legs, okay? So I'm gonna use, the legs are gonna be this piece here on your die set, okay? And when you place them down, you're gonna do the wider part up top, the narrow part going down like so, okay? So let me grab my two pieces. I like to just cut a bunch of different colors so that I can make a bunch of, like, you know, at least 3 nutcrackers or 2 in the sitting. And I can mix the papers up, you know, mix and match and play. So that's my tip if you're putting this die set together. So we're going to go ahead and put our legs. And you are going to line that up flush against the bottom, okay? So you'll see like it's going to line up on the bottom and it's going to line up directly under this jacket. This is a little harder for me to glue because of the glitter paper. If you work with glitter paper, you know what I mean. So if you, like I said, I would have cut this out of like just a white cardstock because the base is going to be covered up anyways. I'm just using it because I cut it already. All right. Put our other leg, again with the narrow side going down. So the wider side up top. And then we're going to go in with our jacket. So I'm going to layer, and your jacket is going to be this piece here. This is your jacket. And when you put it down, the wider side is going to face down like that. Okay. So let's go ahead and put that down. You probably want to like ink the edges of this. Since I'm using the same pattern, I'm going to ink it just a little bit, just so it can stand out a little bit. Okay. And you are going to line this up from the bottom. Line those two pieces on the bottom. It's going to line up perfectly up top, like so. Okay. So he is coming together, our nutcracker. Next, you want to do the hands. Now, the hands are going to be located. Now, let's talk about skin. Okay, so You would, if you're doing like a certain colored cardstock, I would cut this piece so you can get the nose, the color of the skin that you're going to use. I would just put a little piece of paper right on top right here because these are the only pieces that are going to be the skin. And then obviously the face, which is this one, okay? So that's what I did. I have the face here, which we're going to use in a second. And then the two hands are here. All right. So again, the hands are on top of here with all these other pieces. So I would definitely just get like a little scrap. Let me see if I have a little scrap. And I would just like line it up right there and run it through like that. Okay. So let's get our little hands. And you want to use your tweezers for these little small pieces, guys. There's a ton of small pieces. And there's going to be a curved edge and a flat end. You're going to go ahead and take the flat end and put it flush against the jacket right there like that. Okay. That way you know what side is which. Curve goes on the outside. The straight edge goes against the jacket. So let me line it up. And again, the tweezers, they come in handy with this. Just like so. Let's do the other. Did I glue it backwards? No. It's just embossed a little bit. All right. So let's go ahead and put some glue. Again, these tweezers, I forget what they're called, but they're the ones where you don't have to hold them. They'll clamp on their own, if that makes sense. So again, the straight edge against the jacket. Everything's going to match up perfectly, okay? So now we have our hands. Let's go ahead and do the cuffs. Now I want my cuffs. The cuffs are going to come on this piece here, you guys. So honestly, I would cut all this in whatever kind of specialty paper you're going to use or whatever accents you want to use. Cut this entire piece out of that because these are going to be your buttons, you know, like to your jacket or to the crown. This is going to be the top of your shoulders. So they look really good with like gold. And then this part right here is going to go to the top, the very top of your crown. Okay. So let's go ahead and find the cuffs. Bear with me, guys, because I got tons of pieces on my desk. Like I said, I cut a ton of these because I knew I was going to want to make a bunch. All right. Where's my other cuff? Let's just use another one that I cut. Where are you? Right here. There it goes. So same thing with this. There's going to be a rounded edge and then a flat. Let me see. No. It's going to go like this, you guys. Okay. You'll see when you get this. So this is how it's going to look. It's got like a little rounded indent. That's going to go like this, facing the top. Okay, if it's perfectly on there, you'll be able to tell once you cut this out and you see it. And then there's the straight edge that's going to line up flush to the jacket. Okay. Everything lines up perfectly, so it's super simple to put together. You don't have to overlap anything. Let's go ahead and put this one. And there goes our cute little cuffs. And I'm going to go ahead and dress our jacket up, okay? So we got our sleeves. Let me line it up real good. Now let's go ahead and we can do, let's do the little pieces to the top of the jacket, the shoulders. And let me show you guys what piece that is. That's going to be these pieces that are on this long one, these two top ones on top of the boot. Okay, so let me grab those. Here they go. I'm gonna poke these two out. We're gonna use our tweezers. Let me make sure it goes like this. Yep, so there's a rounded edge that's more rounded than the other side. This one's like a little bit more flat right here. It's gonna go like, the rounded edge is gonna go towards the end, okay? Let's go ahead and glue that. These little nutcrackers are so cute. I really enjoyed all the little nutcracker things that she did in her releases, especially the nutcracker cake. So cute. All right, and then we can go ahead and do the belt. So the belt is gonna be on this plate as well, and it's gonna be this one here that's under the curved one, okay? So let's go ahead and take that out. And you are gonna place this wherever you like. You dress it up how you wanna dress it up, but it looks perfect right on top of the sleeves, okay? It fits perfectly there. Just like so. Isn't he cute? He is cute. All right, let's go ahead and do the buckle. And I'm just gonna go ahead and do gold. The buckle's on that same piece, you guys. It's gonna be this piece here. I made this one going sideways. I'm gonna have this one going the longer way. So you just do it how you want to. Use different color combinations. Use different papers to get different looks. So I'm gonna put it like that. And you can kind of see the difference. I kind of like it this way better. Okay. And then you would put the buttons and all that good stuff. We're going to skip that part for now. I'm going to go ahead and go to the boots. And I'm just going to go ahead and make my boots the gold color as well. And the boots are on this plate as well. You only have to run this one time, you guys, to get all these pieces. It's going to give you both boots. And then these are the pieces you're going to layer on top of the boot. So you can actually put some dimension on there, or you can use a different color, whatever you choose to do. So let me grab the other boots. There it goes. And then we need these front pieces. I'm going to do that in gold as well. And again, your tweezers are they're essential in this. Isn't he coming together nicely? And you're just going to line that up with the base. Everything lines up perfectly. I'm not a fan of paper piecing, but this is so simple to put together. I don't mind this at all. Okay, and you can add some dimension to this. You can put some foam underneath this to, you know, hike it up a little bit. This is just a basic tutorial. So I'm just going to go ahead and use what I have, you guys. And you're probably not going to see a big difference because it's, you know, glitter on glitter. That's the wrong side. I have a couple of different ones cut out. You can do a different color with this, whatever you choose to do. Definitely, if you do the same color, you might want to pop this up on foam so you can get a little dimension. And then you have little accent pieces. And those accent pieces are going to come on this one with the cuffs and the buttons, okay? So these are for the top of the boots. I'm going to do that in this pink color. Because again, I did cut this in several different colors. And do I have a pink of the bottom of the boot? So I can kind of show you guys how it would look. No, I use it on the other one. Okay. So since it's so much gold, I'm going to break it up with this pink. And again, your tweezers are going to come in handy. So those are going to go right here. So I would probably do the little dots, the little buttons or laces with the pink as well to break up that gold. We're not going to worry about the buttons today, but I do want to show you these little layering pieces, okay, guys? Okay. So you see most of our base is getting covered up, like you don't see any of it. So you really don't have to worry about what color cardstock. I will use whatever scraps you have to cut out that base because you're going to be layering it with all these pieces anyways. Okay. So there goes our boots. Let's go ahead and jump to the face. Actually, the hair. So the hair is going to be this color here. You probably want to do a contrasting color to whatever skin you're going to use. Okay. Whatever skin tone. So maybe you want to do black hair, pink hair. I'm choosing to do white hair. Which I probably would want to have used a different, let's go ahead and ink this with pink ink. So they can stand out against that white background. So that's why I said that in the beginning, guys. I want you to take all this stuff into consideration when you're cutting your papers, okay? So I did it white, but I'm going to add some of this pink. And then I'm going to go ahead and stick it down, see? So now you can see it over that white. All right. Now let's go ahead and do our face, which is going to be this one. And let's go ahead and put the face together. Okay. I'm going to do the eyebrows last, but I'm just trying to think how I want to do it. I want my mustache to be white. You choose whatever color you want. It does come with the eyes and the nose, but I like to draw mine. I drew mine on this one, and I'm going to do the same on this one. So let me go ahead and place, let me see. I want to do like a little smirk like that. And then we'll do the eyes. Maybe like they're winking. And then maybe this one will just be like an open eye with the lashes. I love to add lashes on everything, guys. You know what? I should probably put the nose down first. Yeah. Because I might need to bring that mouth down. So let me go ahead and add our mustache. And again, these tweezers are going to be lifesavers. And don't forget to use your fine tip glues. All right. So I'm going to kind of put it like right there. I definitely got to... See, I have to do that mouth a little lower. So don't draw it on till you get your mustache. And again, you guys can customize these and create different looks. The pieces by itself make a really cute nutcracker face. I forgot to do my little rosy cheeks. All right, there goes our mustache. And then I'm going to add our nose. And all those pieces are on that plate. So I cut 2 different colors because I didn't want the mustache and the nose to be the same color. All right. And as you can see, like when you do different things, you get different looks. So look at how it looks with the nose, and then look how it looks without the nose. Okay. Let's go ahead and draw our little mouth. I still want it to be like that. I'm not sure if I have enough room to put blush, but I'm gonna try. So I like to put it on the cheeks and then a little bit on the nose, like so. Okay. And then I just go in with my Sharpie. Again, you can use the pieces that come with this. But I like to encourage you guys to draw. Y'all know I'm an artist, so I want to encourage everyone else to do a little drawing. All right, and then let's do this side. And then I like to do like a little eyelid. And I'm gonna wait to do the eyebrows until after I lay down the crown. All right, so we'll add some white highlights. Let's go ahead and stick this one down. Kind of want to ink the edges of this. Do that before you put the glue. Don't be like me. I love these domed ones. They're bomb. All right. So that's going to go right there. Okay. So it is going to go a little bit on your jacket, down on your jacket, into the shoulders. Okay. Look at how cute he is. All right, next I want to go ahead and do the crown. So I'm going to have my legs match my bottom base of the crown. So you see, all that gold gets covered up, you guys. So whatever base you use, it's going to be covered. So just use your scraps. It can be a color of cardstock that you don't really use, because it's all going to be covered up. So let's go ahead and do our crown. This is the base of our crown. Look at how adorable. So cute. And then you have the option to layer this piece on here. And why not? Let's do it. Let's go for it. Now, there are some circles in here. You can put the circles on top of this. You can do another layer and put those circles there. Or you can put it on the jacket. It's totally up to you. I would honestly do both. And then I hope I have another one of that little top. Yes, I do. So let me show you the piece, because it's kind of hard to see it on the paper. This piece here is going to cut out, again, all your buttons, your cuffs, and then this is going to be the top of your crown. That's the piece I'm grabbing now. Okay, it's a small piece. Use your tweezers. And stick it like so. All right, so then you would add, you also have a piece here that you can put here as another layering piece for your crown. I don't know if I want to add it, but that piece is on that long plate. I got to cover it up over here. Okay, so this piece is on here and it has a curve to it. So you can put that piece on the crown. Let's go ahead and put it just so that it's not just that color on top of the boots. Okay, we have it, you know, as accents in other places. And I would probably do pink on the tips of this crown as well. All right, you got to use your bone folder for this if you're using glitter paper under the base, which I wouldn't do because it's going to get covered up. Again, I'm just using that because I already had it cut. Look at how adorable. Let's add our eyebrows because your eyebrows are going to give your Nutcracker a lot of character. So I'm doing those in white to match my mustache. And if you glue them different ways, you'll get different expressions, okay? Yeah. These pieces are so tiny, I didn't put that on right. There we go. All right, let's do the other. Here it is. Just a tiny bit of glue. All right. And if you draw your faces, don't forget to add your little white highlights, especially in the eyes. I love to do these little hearts on the cheeks. I just like to add little white highlights. And then even under the mouth. You can glitter these up. You can do all kinds of things, guys. But that is basically it for the Nutcracker, despite the little accent pieces, okay? So don't forget to add those, guys. I hope that this video was helpful to you guys. Snatch this die set, guys. It is super cute. I am so happy that I have it in my stash. Thanks for sending it to me, Erica. And I will probably do a project share or a tutorial using these. I want to create some slimline cards maybe with these and some other pieces that I have ready. But let me know down below what you guys think of this die set. I think it's so adorable. Let me know how you think these came out. And I'll catch you guys in the next video, okay? Everything will be linked down below. Don't forget, use my code Poochie10. I probably didn't even mention that, to save 10% off your entire purchase. All right, guys? Bye.